What's going on, y'all? It's your boy 30, man. We back with another video. If you're new, hit the subscribe button, smash the like button as always. Appreciate y'all tuning in and day out. Let's hop right into it. Listen, 3-3 last night. My hockey sold me. Everything on the NBA side cash. Lakers did what they're supposed to do, but my hockey sold me. It's like I wanted to tap back into hockey and it sold me. So you know what? I was kind of pissed. I didn't do no hockey today, right? So I got some basketball. I don't know if I'm gonna do this baseball play. I might put it in, I might not, but I got a lot of basketball today. I got like 4 player props I really love that. Y'all know normally I do the spreads of the total of the winner, but today I like these player props. I caught them early, and if y'all lock me, y'all get the same value. So let's hop right into it. I never do this on my channel, but it was something I was looking at last night. Some people was talking about in the Discord. I wanted to try it out. So you don't have to tell this if you don't want to, but I put this in because I want to see where my game. I feel like I looked at everything and looked at the numbers, and I know home runs are hard to hit anyway. So I'm putting this together. It's a little 2-man. You can call it a long shot, but I feel confident about it. I want to see where's my, because I never do home run bets. I want to see where my, how can I call it, my home run edge is. See how I feel about it and where I'm at with it. So this is what I put in for these 2 players to get a home run. It's like plus 2,200 odds. It's a long shot. Don't put a full unit. Don't put a half unit. Put 0.25 a unit. You know what I mean? So if you put something light on, I'm talking about super light. Because whatever you put on it, it's going to bring back a lot of return. So it's almost like 20x whatever you put on it. So these 2 players did not get a home run. And like I say, for all my baseball guys, let me know what y'all think about it. It's just something I was looking at based off who's pitching and the way going against the pitchers and the way I think that the game is going to go. So that's how I just want to show y'all this baseball one. Let me know what y'all think about it in the comments. Let's get into the NBA. Pick, y'all. Heat and Cavaliers under 216. So I think the total opened at about 217. They dropped it down to like 211, I believe. They dropped it down 6 points, but I was able to still catch it and bump it up and take the under like yesterday. So in certain games, like today in Boston versus the Magic game, it started at 203. They dropped it down to 197. So if I bumped it up and took the under 200, that's still not real value. But if I could have caught it at 202 and took the under, that'd have been perfect. But they bumped it down so fast. So that's what I say the line movement matters, but you also got to be on the right side with the edge. So I like the Heat and Cavs under 216 because we right in that market. Please put this bet in early so you can lock in the under. So I just feel like playoff type atmosphere. Cavaliers gonna score a lot, but it's still gonna be an under type game. The Heat play very slow. Cavaliers play kind of middle of the NBA type pace league, but they play middle of the pace type of league, middle of the league type pace. But it's still gonna be a slow pace game. I think Cavaliers win this game as well. I just don't think Miami has enough to compete with them on the defensive end. Like they just can't. The difference between Orlando and Boston is that Magic play defense. Miami doesn't play defense. Well coached as they are, their defense is skeptical. Tyler Hero's a liability. So first real bet of the day, besides the home run, is Heat and Cavaliers under 216. Let's get into the next one. Bet. Rockets and Warriors, right? So this game is one of those games where, like, I really didn't know where to go with because the line movement went from Rockets was favored. They opened up at -1 to now they're -3, which is insane because all the money and all the bets are on the Warriors. But the experts are saying, the sports books are saying, we trust the Rockets not to go down 2-0. And I just can't bet against that with the Warriors having a playoff experience. So I didn't touch the spread or the winner, right? Or the total. So what I did was game 2, Rockets must win. This is a must win. You go back down to Golden State, down 0-2, your season is over. That's straight fact. So give me Jalen Green over 18.5 points. I think he scored about 25 in this position because he has to. He scored 7 points in the first game. He went 3 for 12. He played like complete shit. And they only lost by 10, I'm sorry. So for them to win this game, Jalen Green has to show up. So for him to get 18 points, this should be completely sweat-free. He's going to play 37 minutes because this is a must-win for he's young. You're not tired. You have to get this. So Jalen Green over 18.5 points. I'd be curious to see if they bump this up to 19 or 20 before the game start. Let's get into the next one. Magic and Celtics. Drew Holiday over 4.5 assists. I think this is a perfect spot for Drew Holiday. I was going to do his assist and rebounds, but Orlando plays so slow, so that's fewer shots, fewer rebounds, and they rebound the ball well. Wendell Carter, Banchero, Wagner, they do a lot. So I didn't want to, even though he's a great point guard, he plays defense, he's in the spots, he can get rebounds. I didn't want to rely on that, but I know he moves the ball around. He does a lot for them, and with Tatum potentially out, he's going to be more of a primary ball handler, him and Derek White. So I took Drew Holiday over 4.5 assists, and it's moving in our edge. When I put this bet in like 10 minutes ago, it was -135. Now it's at -140. So it's moving at our edge. Try to catch it before it gets to -150 before the game start, -155, because it won't be worth taking. So I hope y'all see this earlier. And like I said, if you haven't joined my Discord, as soon as I make the pick, I put it in there within 5 seconds so you can get the same exact odds on whatever sportsbook you're using. So that's the next pick. Drew Holiday over 4.5 assists against the Magic tonight. Let's get to the next pick. Give me Duncan Robinson over 1.5 threes against the Cavaliers tonight. He hit 2 in the first game. I'm surprised that I caught this at plus 125. I think they're suggesting that because he's a defensive liability that his minutes are going to take a dip. But I don't think so. With the Heat are trying to win this game, I'm picking the Cavs, but the Heat are going to go down early. They're going to need 3-point shooting. So he's going to stay on the court. Him and Hero's going to get up a lot of threes. I bounce back and forth. I want to take Hero over 2.5 threes, but I decided to take Duncan Robinson over 1.5 because I just trust him a lot more. But something to note, yesterday when I was looking at the lines, Tyler Hero over 2.5 threes was plus 100. Now it's down to, I think it's like minus 10. It's some minus. So it went from underdog to favorite. So you might want to look into Tyler Hero over 2.5 threes as well. But I took Duncan Robinson over 1.5 threes at the plus money. I know the plus money might scare you, but I just feel like after looking at everything, it's more of a 70% hit rate that he's going to hit 2 threes in this type of game. Fast-paced game, slow down. They're going to want threes. So a lot of shots going to go up. I still took the under, but Duncan Robinson has to hit threes for this team to win. So Duncan Robinson over 1.5 threes made. Let's get into the next one. Last pick of the day, y'all. Day 4 of the NBA Ladder Challenge using minus 200 odds. We got Cavaliers money line and then Jalen Green to get 15 points. So I already said that I think it's gonna go under 216 in the Cavs game. Cavs are similar to a team like OKC at home. They are super tough at home. I could have took Boston money line, but I just didn't want to because Orlando plays such great defense. It's a higher probability that Orlando keeps it closer than Miami would tonight. So I didn't want to get caught up in Boston being BSing with Tatum not playing or whatever the case may be. I didn't want to mess with Orlando because they're a respectable team. They play defense. They can compete with Boston. Let's be real. So instead, I took Cavaliers money line and Jalen Green to get 15 points. He's going to end up with 25. We took him on the straight for over 18. I'm damn sure going to take him on the ladder for over 15. I trust my picks. I feel super safe. I don't see who sells me. Let me know who sells me, man. I trust Jalen Green, young player. He know he played bad in the first game. He's going to come out hungry. I almost took him for first basket score. Y'all know I don't do first basket score, but I almost took Jalen Green for first basket score. Him and Steph, I thought about that, but that's something to look into. But yeah, Jalen Green, 15 points, and Cavs money line. I just don't see how this loses, man. I want a full sweep. That's why I left baseball off. I left hockey off. I want a full sweep today, man. So I'm going to catch y'all in the comments. Let me know what your favorite pick is, and let me know what you rocking with, man. I'm going to catch y'all in the comments. 30 out.